My client asked me yesterday how to overcome my competitors. I wanna steal their traffic, I wanna steal their sales because I know that they sell a lot. I replied to him, don't do it. I can explain why. When you try to overcome your competitors, their strength side, you can't do it because they have experience in this field. You can't set up paid ads on Facebook or Google to overcome brands that have a lot of experience to sell their products because it's their strengths. It's better to find their weaknesses. And how you can do it? Organic reach is the best place. For example, if you know that your competitors are strong with SEO, what you can do to find keywords that they usually ignore. Thank you. For example, I usually search for topics that have a lack of quality content and low competition because most competitors ignore these topics, and you can check out these metrics with Ahrefs, SEMrush, Moz or similar tools. You can find them online. I can submit my Living tools, my list. You can use them. Use your tools from my list that you like more. And what you can do to search for weaknesses from your competitors. And for example, I often see when the masters come to me and they can't get organic reach for a few years. The main reason is that they use generic keywords that have a lot of other high quality content. Thousands of other pages rank in Google. What you need to do? Search for topics that have a lack of quality content. Oh, thank you. And it helps you to grow and go ahead. When you have these topics, the next step what you need to do to analyze, can you create content something much better, 10 times better than existing one. And for example, I usually search for 100 topics, and after this I filter these topics, it's irrelevant, I can't create something better. And only when you have this thinking that you can create much better topics, then do it and use in your strategy. For example, I told my client it's better to launch a podcast, and he replied to me, in my niche, my competitors don't use audio podcasts. That's okay. The best way to overcome them to use what they usually ignore. Thank you. And for example, when you see that your competitors ignore audio podcasts, when they ignore YouTube videos, TikTok, just consider in your marketing strategy. For example, my competitors spend less time on LinkedIn. I do it a lot more, and I spend more time on LinkedIn to get this engagement. And I often see when some projects use all social media, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and they have less results than I can get only from one social media because I pay attention to one topic. What you need to do, don't try to outweigh your competitors, outsmart them. For example, remember Tesla? When Elon Musk decided to jump in car dealership to production cars, most yeah, thank you. And most after production companies have huge experience, many years in this field, but Elon Musk decided to jump with electric cars that his competitors ignored, and today you can see that Tesla costs a lot more than many other car productions in the world. Use totally the same. Find what your competitors ignore. It's your unique selling proposition. Develop and innovate this direction. It helps you to grow and to get results. If you use SEO, search for topics that have a lack of quality content and low competition. If you use social media and you can see that your competitors use text-based today's post will create images, infographics, video content. By the way, most content creators are lazy to film videos. What you can do if you film video every day, you can improve quality and your confidence when you film video. For example, you can see that I'm Russian speaking, but I can do it here to film my videos, and it helps me to get a lot of views. And for if you see that your competitors ignore Instagram because they think it's not their niche, jump there. You can get a lot more results. For example, on my webinar, I have a guest that and she has over 2.3 million users on TikTok, and you know, she decided to film content for TikTok. It's not the same and similar content than people might see on TikTok. She films about glass, about productions of glass, and you know, it's interesting that this content is unique, and yep, it helps to get engagement. That means you don't need to dance and sing to get engagement on any social media. Search for topics that your competitors ignore. Search for some niches or content that you can create unique and provide results. Okay guys, let me know what you think. Comment below, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, ask me any questions, and